Good morning. You could hear my flip-flops. That means I'm walking the pool deck. Again, it is 7 a.m. trying to get my steps in before the day starts. I have absolutely nothing to talk about this morning, but just wanted to let's just talk about walking. You know what I mean? Anybody else out there gets up early and try to get their steps in? I find the older I'm getting, the more I feel the need to move my body. Always Benji at my side. So I tried to do it, like I said in previous videos. I try to get out here and move before it gets hot. Yesterday was extremely hot, and I spent most of the day. Yesterday was my birthday. I spent most of the day in the pool. It was such a nice and relaxing day. No big celebrations, nothing needed anymore. Yesterday was just friends popping by and birthday cake and all of that. And even though I'm trying so hard not to eat sweets, but chocolate cake is my weakness. But I did control myself. I had a very small slice, which was nice because honestly, give me a slice of chocolate cake and coffee, and I will be all set for the day. I'm getting into this routine of waking up early again today. I was up at 5:30. Everybody else in the family is still sleeping. There's something so magical and beautiful about getting up early and looking outside when it's dark, and then when it starts getting lighter, and just listening to the birds. It just lately has just been making my whole day more peaceful and making me more grateful for everything that I come across. And honestly, I'm sleeping so much better at night. So this walking and talking in the morning and in the evening is so helpful, because I don't feel like I'm doing it by myself, because I'm bringing you guys along. I feel like even though I'm the only one chatting, it makes time go by. Now, does anybody else want to walk and chat with me? Let's get up every day at a certain time and just walk. Or maybe in the evening, just walk where you are. If you cannot get outside because it's cold or raining, just walk around your living room. Walk up and down your house. It's great to be able to get outside and walk for at least 15-30 minutes. I would love to walk for about an hour, but that would require me to yap about nothing, to blah blah blah. I have no problem with that. I can actually talk about nothing for hours, and I usually do. But I wish there was a way that YouTube would make it where you could get a group of people just talking like what did they used to call it? The kind of like a conference call, the party line. That's the word I'm looking for, the party line. Like we have a party line, and we can chat and motivate each other while we get our steps in and plan our next events, because that's one thing that excites me, is planning and hosting. I love hearing ideas. I spend hours on YouTube sometimes. I don't really watch TV, like I'm talking about like shows and series, but I love watching YouTube and watching people hosting and putting stuff together. Some people are so creative, and you wonder, how did you come up with that? Or I wish I was as creative. My friends, they claim, they always telling me that I'm creative. I think I'm okay, but not like some of you guys that I see on YouTube and on Instagram and TikTok. Some of you guys are outrageous with the stuff that you do and you come up with. And that's awesome. So, yeah, I would love to chat about hosting and this journey of moving and grooving, get our bodies moving. The saying, you don't use it, you lose it. So I try to move as much as I can. I'm not a spring chicken anymore, more like an old hen, but oh well. So yeah, just walking and talking. As I'm walking, I'm reminded of all the work that we have to do here at NT. You'll hear me reference NT a lot. That means Nostata, which means our land. And again, that's what we named our property. I don't know, way before, or a couple of years even before we bought this house, I always knew I wanted a property with a little bit more land than where we were living. And the boys were a little bit younger. A couple of years younger, I guess. And we were driving home from after school. I don't know why we started chatting about our next property, and I don't remember which one. I have twin boys, and one of them said, why don't we call it Nostata? And that's the story behind it. Nostata, our land. So that's what it is, and you'll see some stuff with the, label and tags on it, and I feel like I might be the only one that's referring to it as that. I think most of the people, they have a bit of a problem pronouncing it. and it's not a very popular name in the South. But either way, I like it. It's different. It's not like I'm running an Airbnb or anything else. This is just an inside thing for me and my kids. It's starting to get hot out here. I need to get better walking shoes, so I would stop with this background noise that I'm making. But not only that, I know somebody's gonna say it's not good for your feet. Yep, got it. Know it. Noted. But I've just been too lazy to go and get proper walking shoes. I left it at the other house. We moved. Our old house is about 10 minutes away. We've only been in this house maybe, I don't know, 3 months maybe. And we still have stuff at the other house that we need to empty out and figure out what we're going to do with it. I mean, let me tell you guys, when you live in one place for 20 years, you do accumulate a lot of stuff. I mean, I think just my Halloween and Christmas decorations is going to be a lot of work. A lot of work because we downsized as far as we upgraded in outdoor space, but downsized as far as house. And I have no idea where or how I'm gonna store all of my Halloween and Christmas decorations. And watch one of my old Halloween or Christmas decorations, and you'll get an idea of just how much stuff we have. It's a lot, and sometimes it's like, what am I going to do? I don't want to get rid of it because some of those stuff I can't find it anymore. I don't think they make it anymore. So I'd like to keep it, even though my children has already expressed interest that they do not want it. I tortured them enough with it for so many years that I don't think any of them are interested in going all out to decorate for Christmas or Halloween. And I guess a part of it is that a lot of people don't do it because I get a lot of, oh my God, this is a lot of work. How do you do it? Or why do you do it? I do it because I like it. My old neighborhood was, the community, and I did it for the community, for the younger kids. They used to walk by and loved all the decorations, even though I think my children was over it. They didn't really care for the decorations too much, I think. Well, it's not true, because one year I couldn't do it because that's another story, medical issues, and they acted like, they missed it a little bit. But it is a lot of work. I don't mind putting up all the decorations. That's exciting for me. I mean, figuring out where everything is going and planning it out. I love it. You know what I'm going to say. What I hate is trying to figure out afterwards, where the heck did I have this? Where did... And I wish I could be one of those, you know, those people that you watch on YouTube that's pack their stuff and they're so good at it. They know where everything goes. I'm not one of those. Every year when I try to put the stuff back, it's at a different location. I just try to find a place for it. And like I said, at this house, it's going to be crazy because there's no way I'm going to be able to store. I don't want to. I know I can rent a storage unit, but my God, those things are expensive. But I think I'm not going to have a choice. I think I'm going to have to rent a storage unit to store it. So we'll see what we do. I'm so excited to start Halloween decorations, especially that's on a Saturday this year.